With nicknames such as Dizzy, Daffy, Ducky, Spuds, Pepper, the 1934 St. Louis Cardinals were known as a gas house gang, and they were all that you could probably imagine and more, especially Pepper Martin. He loved to play pranks. There was a time when he was sitting in a hotel mezzanine about 3 floors up where he fashioned a paper water bomb, or a little sack with a water bomb, and dropped it on Frankie Frisch's head as he came into the hotel lobby. And he ran over and sat down in a chair with a newspaper. By the time Frisch got up to him, he said, I would have swore it was you who did that, but I see you're sitting here reading a newspaper. What, Frank? What happened? And there was a time when Pepper Martin set off smoke bombs after renting firemen's uniforms, and set off smoke bombs in a hotel that was full of high society women. And then when all the confusion happened, he came in a fire uniform to direct traffic. But with all the pranks aside, he was an underrated player. He averaged .298 over 13 seasons. He was usually around 300. Sometimes he had a little bit problems on defense, but he really shined in the World Series, maintaining in 3 World Series over 50 at-bats, a .418 average, which is, when he retired, the highest batting average in World Series play. And currently in our all-time greats tournament, he is 9 for 19 with 2 triples, 2 doubles, a stolen base, and 3 RBIs, batting .474. This is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 118 in the all-time great tournaments. And this is the game 2 of the 2001 Arizona Diamondbacks and 1934 Cardinals. Today we've got Randy Johnson against Dizzy Dean. Dizzy Dean is a great AC pitcher, ex-modifier. We've had the introductions. Let's play ball. Steve Finley steps into the box. The first roll is a 63. It's a fly ball to center field, caught by Ernie Orsetti. Finley's the first out. Dizzy Dean pitched a 2-hitter in his first appearance in the tournament against the 1931 Athletics. A shutout. He's 1-0 in the tournament. Randy Johnson pitched 10 innings and gave up 1 earned run in his first appearance, no decision. Jay Bell steps into the box. 6-6 roll, that's a hit column roll for Jay Bell. 25 is a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a home run for Jay Bell. Puts the Diamondbacks on top, and there'll be no shutout today from Dizzy Dean. Luis Gonzalez. 34 is a fly ball to Orsetti in center. After 3 fly balls, Reggie Sanders steps in. One of them left the yard. Here's a pitch to Sanders. 53 as an 8-15. Cardinals are fielding column 2. That's a base hit to left field for Reggie Sanders. Sanders is 5 for 16 in the tournament. That will make way for Mark Grace to hit. It's the pitch to Grace. 6-5 is popped up to the catcher. Spud Davis makes the catch. That's the end of the inning, but the Diamondbacks break out on top. 1-0. Cardinals coming to bat. All right, Pepper Martin, the wild horse of the Osage, will lead off for the Cardinals. He is hitting 474 in the tournament. The pitch to Martin, 56, is a 34 popped up in the infield, or Y. Randy Johnson's got the XY modifier, so that's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. Jack Rothrock. 61 is a 40. That's a foul ball. 63 is a fly ball to center field, caught by Steve Finley. 2 down. And now Rupert Collins. 37. Strike 1. Rupert Collins was one of the best first basemen in the National League in 1934. 35 homers. Good defensive player. Here's the pitch to Collins. 62 is a 41. That's going to be an error on the pitcher, Randy Johnson. Collins reaches with 2 outs. Average speed of first. Here is Ducky Medwick. 1937 Triple Crown winner for the Cardinals. 1-3 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Randy Johnson strikes out 2 in the first inning. We go to the top of the second. Diamondbacks 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Off the top of the second inning for the Diamondbacks, he's having a great tournament. He's hitting 400 in the all-time greats tournament. Triple and 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. There's the pitch to Matt Williams from Dizzy Dean. 22 is going to be a hit column roll for Williams. 6-6 is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. The Diamondbacks go up 2-0 on Dizzy Dean and the Gas House Gang. They've got to win today to stay in the tournament. Damian Miller comes to the plate. 31 is a 9 against an AC pitcher. That's going to be a ground out to Leo DeRocher at shortstop. First out of the second inning. Here is Craig Counsell. He is struggling in the tournament. He's 0 for 14. Looking for his first hit. Here's the pitch to Counsell. 62 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Dizzy. And here is Randy Johnson. 1-1 roll. That's an 8. And that's a pop out to the third baseman, Pepper Martin. That ends the top of the second inning, but the Diamondbacks put 1 more on the board. And they lead 2-0. Frankie Frisch will lead off for the St. Louis Cardinals, and he had 316, which is, I think, outstanding for lifetime batting average for a switch hitter. And I think that's the highest lifetime batting average for a switch hitter. Pete Rose was 303 lifetime. Here's the pitch to Frankie Frisch. 6-4 is a 36. Ball 1. 26 is a 27. That's going to be a ball or X. And that's a strikeout. As Randy Johnson has the X strikeout modifier. Spud Davis, the catcher. 1-1. That's a hit column roll for Spud Davis. And there's a drive by Davis. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Spud Davis gets in on the home run parade. And that cuts the lead in half. Diamondbacks 2. Cardinals 1. Spud Davis goes deep. He is 9 for 16 with a homer and 2 doubles in this tournament. Ernie Orsatti. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop. Orsatti is thrown out by Craig Counsell. 2 outs. Leo DeRocher. 6-2 is a 26. That's a ground out to the second baseman, Jay Bell, 4-3. But St. Louis gets on the board. We go to the top of the third. Arizona 2, St. Louis 1. For the Diamondbacks, Steve Finley steps in against Dizzy Dean. 53 is a 16. And that's going to be a line drive to center field, a single for Steve Finley. We're using basic Apba, but master rules for stealing. Finley is a D24 stealing. J. Bell has an extra 31 on his card. Move to first for Dean is +1. Davis is a 7 catcher. That's, I count that as 0 if there's nothing on the throwing arm rating. So he might hit and run. And I think that's what the D-backs will do. They're going to try to start the runner. 1-6 is a 28. Ground out to the shortstop, DeRocher. He goes to first. Finley is at second. J. Bell's the first out. Here is Luis Gonzalez. On July 5th, 2001, Luis Gonzalez hit for the cycle against the Houston Astros, 57 home runs in 2001. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. 51 is an 8. That's a ground out to third base. 5-3. The runner goes to third. Two outs. Here is Reggie Sanders. 45 is a base on balls to Reggie Sanders. Second time he's been on base. First and third. Arizona with 2 outs. Infield's playing deep. And Mark Grace, who's had a great tournament, he is 6 for 17. Steps up to the plate. Left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch to Mark Grace. 52 is a 27. And that's going to be a ground out to Pepper Martin at third base. Throws across the diamond. 3 outs. And Finley and Sanders are stranded on the corners. We go to the bottom of the third. Arizona 2, St. Louis 1. Dizzy Dean will lead off the last of the third at 242 in 1934 and 2 home runs. Here's a pitch from Randy Johnson. 43-29 is going to be a little number back to Johnson or X. We'll go with the X. He's got the X strikeout letter, so Dizzy Dean is a strikeout victim. That's 4 strikeouts for Randy Johnson. Pepper Martin comes to bat. Strike out his first time. Here's the pitch to Pepper Martin. 15 is an 11. That's going to be a base hit for Pepper Martin. Pepper is a B24 stealing. Johnson's move to first is +1, favoring himself. And the catcher is +1, so B22 will be the modified stealing rating. Pepper could steal on 11 through 44. Jack Rothrock's the hitter. Pepper's going to try to go. Head first slide. Here's the throw. He is going to be out. So it goes 2 to 6. Pepper Martin caught stealing, 2 outs. Here's a pitch to Rothrock now with the bases clear. 6-4 is a strikeout. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Randy Johnson. We go to the top of the 4th. Arizona 2, St. Louis 1. Dizzy Dean completes his warm-up tosses, and Matt Williams steps into the box. Homered his first time up. Here's a pitch to Matty Williams. 25 is an 8. That's going to be a pop-up toward third base. Pepper Martin is under it and makes the catch. Here's Davian Miller, the catcher. 6-4 is a 38. Ball 1. Wind up in the pitch. 55 is an 8. And that will be another pop-up to Pepper Martin. 2 away. Dizzy Dean takes a full windup, high leg kick. Here's the pitch to Craig Counsell. 65 is a pop-up to the No, it's not. In the 2011 book, that's a pop-up to the catcher. I'm using the new book. And that is a ground out to first base, unassisted. That's the end of the inning. 3 up and 3 down for the Diamondbacks. We go to the last of the fourth. Arizona 2 and St. Louis 1. All right, Rip Collins leads off for the Cardinals. 23 is a ground ball to third base, thrown out by Matt Williams. 1 out. Joe Medwick. 52 is a ground ball, or X. That's going to be another strikeout for Randy Johnson. That gives him 6 on the day. Frankie Frisch. 62 is a ground out to the second baseman, Jay Bell. 3 up and 3 down for the Cards. We go to the top of the fifth. 2-1 Arizona. Randy Johnson goes to the plate with a bat in his hand. Here's a pitch from Dizzy Dean. 25 is a 36. Ball 1. 1-1 roll, that's an 8. Pop out to Pepper Martin. 1 down. Steve Finley. 51 is a 9. That's going to be a ground out to Leo DeRocher. 63. Jay Bell. 45 is a base on balls. Second walk surrendered by Dizzy Dean. Bell takes first with 2 outs. Not likely to steal at G14. Here's Gonzalez. 23 is a 26. Ground ball to second. He goes the short way to retire Bell at second, 4-6. That's the third out. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. 2-1 Arizona. All right, catcher Virgil Spud Davis is responsible for the Cardinals' only run with a solo home run in the second inning. He will come to bat. His team trails by 1. Pitch from Randy Johnson, 42, is a ball. 56 is a strikeout. It's got the Y modifier. 7 strikeouts for Randy Johnson. Here's Ernie Orsatti, 300 hitter, center fielder for the Cardinals. 26 is a fly ball to right field. Reggie Sanders passes the glove and makes the catch. 2 up and 2 down for the Cardinals. Here's Leo DeRocher. 35 is a 39. That's going to be strike 1. 26 is a fly ball to Reggie Sanders. We're through 5. Arizona 2 and St. Louis 1. Top of the 6th inning, Arizona has 3 hits, 2 of which never came back, and St. Louis has 2 hits. Here's a pitch from Dizzy Dean to Reggie Sanders. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Ernie Orsatti is under it and makes the catch for St. Louis. 1 out. Mark Grace, former Chicago Cub. 1-3 is a base on balls for Mark Grace. Third walk surrendered by Jay Hannah-Dean. And that brings up Matt Williams. 31 is a 9. That's going to be a ground out to the third baseman. Runner goes to second. On an A, that would have been a single, but when you have an AC pitcher, you have to check both the A column and the C column, and on the C column, it was an out. 2 outs. Here is the catcher, Damian Miller. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Ducky Medwick is under it and makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Arizona 2 and St. Louis 1. Dizzy Dean will lead off for the Cardinals. 54, fly ball to right field, caught by Reggie Sanders. Now Pepper Martin. Pepper is 1 for 2. 1-4 is going to be an out. That's a fly ball to left field. Luis Gonzalez is under it and makes the catch. Here is Jack Rothrock. 22 is a base hit for Rothrock. C18 stealing. He's going to stick around first, give Ripper a chance against Randy Johnson. Here's the stretch. And the pitch to Ripper Collins, 43, is a wide. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 3. 8 strikeouts for Randy Johnson. And we go to the top of the 7th inning. Arizona 2, St. Louis 1. Craig Counsell leads off for the Diamondbacks. This is the fatigue inning for Dizzy Dean. 3 bad things happen. His letter grade goes down to an A. Here's a pitch to Counsell, 34, looking for his first hit. Not going to get it here. Flies out to Ernie Orsetti in center field. Randy Johnson. 21 is a ground ball to Pepper Martin at third. 2 outs. Steve Finley. 44 is a 8 against an A. That's going to be a pop out to Pepper Martin. We're in the middle of the 7th. Arizona 2, St. Louis 1. All right, in the last of the 7th, Randy Johnson is ready to face 29 batters, so he's still 8 hitters away before he reaches his point of fatigue. And Joe Medwick is the leadoff hitter for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 7th, 1 run down. He was a star for the Cardinals in the 34th World Series against the Tigers. He had 379 with a homer and a triple. Here's the pitch from Randy Johnson, 26, is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Medwick has struck out all 3 times today. Frankie Frisch. 22 is going to be a single for Frank Frisch. The Fordham Flash is rated C20 stealing. C18 with the modifications. Here is Virgil Davis. '16 is going to be a fielder's choice ground out to the shortstop Craig Counsell, so he goes 6 to 4 to 6 actually. Ground out to Bell, and then he throws to Counsell to get Frisch. Fielder's choice. 2 outs. Ernie Orsetti. 15, that's a hit by pitch ball. Cardinals at first and second with 2 outs. Bill Droscher will come to bat. 260 hitter, 5 for 17 in the tournament. Randy Johnson's going to pitch to him. 1-5 is an 8 against a A. It's going to be a ground out to third base, 5 to 3. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 8th. Still 2-1 Arizona. We'll lead off the top of the 8th for the Arizona Diamondbacks. This is likely to be the last inning for Dizzy Dean, as he's due to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning for St. Louis, and they're down by 1. Here's the pitch to Jay Bell. 34 is a fly ball to Ernie Orsetti in center field. 1 down. Luis Gonzalez. 3-3, that's a 5. That's going to be a double over first base. Gonzalez will be in scoring position here in the 8th. Arizona would love to pad their lead if they can. Here is Reggie Sanders. First mark against Dean's point of fatigue. 51 is a 9. That's going to be a ground ball at shortstop. 6 to 3. Gonzalez is able to make it third. And now Mark Grace. Infield's playing back with 2 outs. 61 is a 41. And that is the runner is picked off third, 2-5. Gonzalez is nailed by Spud Davis. And that ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-1 Arizona. Burgess Whitehead will lead off for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 8th inning, pinch hitting for Dizzy Dean. Randy Johnson is still at least 2 batters away from his point of fatigue. Here's the pitch to Whitehead. 46 is a 29. It's a ground ball back to Johnson or X. That's going to be a strikeout. One away. Back to the top of the Cardinal order and Pepper Martin. 1 for 3 on the day. 56 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. Two strikeouts, and here is Jack Rothrock. 56 is another strikeout. So Randy Johnson strikes out the side in the 8th inning. 10 strikeouts on the day. We go to the top of the 9th. Arizona 2 and St. Louis 1. Veteran Jesse Pop Haynes ascends the hill for the Cardinals to pitch the 9th inning. He'll be facing Mark Grace, Matt Williams, and Damian Miller. Here's a pitch to Mark Grace. 45 is a base on balls. Grace walks for the 2nd time in the game. Here is Matt Williams. 55 is an 8 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a ground out to 3rd. Grace goes to 2nd. 5-3, play made by Pepper Martin. Damian Miller. 51's a 9 against the B. That's going to be a single over 2nd. And Mark Grace, unless he's slow, I don't. Let's see, what is Grace? Oh, he is slow. Grace will be thrown out at home. Throw from Ernie Orsatti. So he doesn't score on the single by Miller. Score 8-2. And Miller goes to 2nd on the throw. Here is Craig Counsell still looking for his first hit. Here's the pitch to Counsell. 43 is a 29. A ground ball to first base, who flips to Pop Haynes covering. 3-1. That's the end of the top of the 9th. Arizona 2, St. Louis 1. All right, Randy Johnson led the league in complete games with 8 complete games in 2000, and in 99 he had 12 complete games. He'll face Rip Collins, Joe Medwick, and Frankie Frisch in the 9th. The Cardinals are down by 1. They need to score 2 if they want to eliminate the Diamondbacks here. Here's the pitch to Ripper Collins from Randy Johnson. 32 is a 26. Ground ball to 2nd base. Jay Bell is up with it, throws to first. 1 down. Joe Medwick, 18 home runs in 1934, steps into the box, swinging from the right side. Here's the pitch, 24. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Joe Medwick has struck out 4 times today. That's 11 strikeouts for Randy Johnson. Here is Frank Frisch, last chance for the Cardinals. 42 is a base on balls. Puts the tying run on. Potential winning run comes to the plate. And that is Spud Davis. He's having a great tournament. Davis today is 1 for 3, homered in the 2nd inning. And in the tournament, he is 9 for 18, batting .500 with a homer and 2 doubles. Maybe they don't want to pitch to Spud. Orsatti's on deck. He's a 300 hitter. They're going to pitch to him. Here's the pitch from Randy Johnson to Spud Davis. 36 is a base on balls. 14, that's first and second. Puts the tying run in scoring position. And Ernie Orsatti at the plate. That's 2 marks against Randy Johnson's point of fatigue. Cardinals have their fans at the edge of their seats. Will they come back? Here's the pitch to Ernie Orsatti. 34 is going to be a fly ball to center field. Steve Finley is tracking it and makes the catch. That's the final out of the ball game. Arizona 2, St. Louis 1. We'll be back with a wrap-up. All the scoring was the result of solo home runs today. Arizona scored 2 runs on 6 hits and 1 error. St. Louis scored 1 run on 4 hits and no errors. Randy Johnson's the winning pitcher. Losing pitcher was Dizzy Dean. Dizzy goes 8 innings with 2 earned runs and 5 hits. That's 17 innings in the tournament with 2 earned runs and only 7 hits in 17 innings against Dizzy Dean. Hard luck loser. Home runs in the game by Jay Bell, a solo home run in the first, and Matt Williams, a solo home run in the second inning. And catcher Spud Davis, Virgil Davis, hit a solo home run for the Cardinals in the second inning. All right, your Cannonball Dick Redding star of the game is the big unit, 6'10", Randy Johnson. He was the winning pitcher, 9 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 4 hits, 12 strikeouts, and only 2 walks, both those coming in the 9th inning. Randy Johnson had only 64 wins by the time he was 30 years old, but from the time he was 30 till he retired, he garnered enough wins to put him 5th all-time amongst left-handers. And alongside of Greg Manning, he's the only man to win 4 consecutive Cy Young Awards. Randy Johnson, your Dick Redding star of the game today. Tomorrow, Kurt Schilling will take on Paul Dean in Game 3 of this series. Loser goes home. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. Hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost anything. And a like button if you liked it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.